I left town in a half-worn Chevrolet, with a full moon hanging on the plain. My daddy's words still rode shotgun: son, don't outrun where you came from. The Marlboro sky burned red and gold, the road ran black, the night ran cold. I had 3 shirts and a broke-down dream, and a heart pulled hard by what I'd seen. The radio hissed an old sad song about the kind of love that don't last long. I crossed old fences, fields and signs, past rusted gates and county lines. That gravel sang beneath my wheels like every mile knew how I feel. The wind blew hard through the window frame, like this whole world knew my name. Whiskey, wind, and county lines, that's where I lost and found my mind. Small town ghosts in a headlight shine. Whiskey, wind, and county lines, a back road prayer, a neon sign. A broken heart still keeps good time. I keep on rolling, mile by mile, through whiskey, wind, and county lines. There was a girl in a cotton dress who kissed me once and left the rest. She smelled like rain on July dirt and left my name there in the herd. We danced one night at Tucker's bar beneath a string of mason jars. She said this town won't hold me long. By sunrise, man, that girl was gone. I found her note in the dash one day, tucked by a map I threw away. It said some hearts ain't built to stay, but that don't mean they don't still pray. I read those words at a truck stop light while diesel rolled through the edge of night. And somewhere past that old state line, I drank to love and lost some time. Whiskey, wind, and county lines, that's where I lost and found my mind. Small town ghosts in a headlight shine. Whiskey, wind, and county lines, a back road prayer, a neon sign. A broken heart still keeps good time. I keep on rolling, mile by mile, through whiskey, wind, and county line. I worked 2 years on a drilling crew in boots gone gray and denim blue. I learned that money comes and goes like westbound dust and winter crows. But every Friday after dark, I'd drive alone through empty farms, past churchyard pines and mailbox rows, where all my old tomorrows froze. My mama called from home one night, said your daddy's hair's gone mostly white. That front porch swing still leans the same, and your old dog still limps in rain. I pulled off by a harvest moon and stared across that silent gloom. A man gets older slow but sure, but some old roads stay in your blood. You can run far from where you're from, but you can't hide what you become. There's truth in loss and truth in miles, and empty seats and crooked smiles. Every wrong turn, every scar, every dive and every bar built the man I am tonight. Beneath these stars and dashboard lights, soft wind and county lines, they carried all these hands of mine through days of dust and nights of fire, through bad decisions and no desire. A backseat dream, a worn out rhyme, a soul still chasing borrowed time. I keep on riding old and worn through whiskey, wind, and county storm. Last week I drove back through my town. The feed store still stood weathered brown. The water tower cracked and tall, still watched like nothing changed at all. I saw that church, that field, that creek that taught us all to fish and dream. And in that wind I heard it plain: a man goes far but comes back changed. I stopped where Main meets Highway 9 and bought one drink to pass the time. I tipped my hat to years gone by, to every tear I learned to hide. Then I walked out beneath the stars, past old sedans and pickup cars, and smiled to think how boys like me get raised by roads they'll never leave. Whiskey, wind, and county lines, that's where I lost and found my mind. Small town ghosts in a headlight shine. Whiskey wind and county lines. A back road prayer, a neon sign. A broken heart still keeps good time. I'm still out rolling, mile by mile, through whiskey wind and county lines. They took my youth and gave me time. And if I die out on that drive, just lay me where the back roads when we're whippoorwills sing through the pines. Beyond the bars and warning signs, let my memory drift out wide with whiskey wind and county lines.
I stopped in town for dog food sacks and barbed wire rolls and dusty stacks. Old Mr. Hale still ran the place. Same weathered hand, same tired face. The bell above the front door rang like every year that ever sang. Then on the wall above the seat, the faded frame kept staring back at me. A little girl in Sunday white, a young man grinning, standing right, a porch swing and a county fair, a summer wind inside her hair, pickup parked by Cedar Post, a town too small to hide its ghost. I stepped up close and saw the name, and all at once my world was not the same. A photograph in a feed store brought back a life I knew before. Her laughing eyes, that cotton dress, the kind of love you don't outguess. Some old memories never leave, they hang around like autumn leaves. I came for feed and baling twine, but found the girl I left behind. We met out by the cattle gate. In July heat, stayed up too late. She'd bring sweet tea in mason jars. We'd count our dreams beneath the stars. I swore I'd buy a bigger place. She said she'd love my stubborn ways, but young men chase what shines afar and never see how rich the simple are. I left that town for factory pay. Said I'd come back by Christmas Day. The letter slowed, then stopped in June, like a broken down and lonesome tune. I heard she married, raised a son, built a good life with someone. But there she was in silver green, still smiling like she never knew my name. A photograph in the feed store brought back a life I knew before. Her laughing eyes, that cotton dress, the kind of love you don't outguess. Some old memories never leave, they hang around like autumn leaves. I came for feed and baling twine, but found the girl I left behind. Mr. Hale said, son, you know, she took that picture years ago. Her boy runs trucks down in Baton Rouge. Her grandkids fish that Bayou Slough. He pointed near the sacks of corn, said, funny how old hearts get torn by little things on quiet days. A frame of face and 40 years of yesterdays. I bought my feed and paid my due, stood there not knowing what to do, and wrote my name upon a card. My hand shook some, but not too hard. I said, if she's still asking me, tell her the road got the best of me. Tell her I learned a man can roam and still spend all his life just missing home. A photograph in the feed store brought back a life I knew before. Her laughing eyes, that cotton dress, the kind of love you don't outguess. Some old memories never leave, they hang around like autumn leaves. I came for feed and bale and twine, but found the girl I left behind. Now every town has one old frame that calls a man back by his name. One dusty truth he can't outrun, one setting moon, one setting sun. The world moves fast beyond these fields, but time stands still where memory kneels. And all the miles a man has known can't warm him like the place he once called home. Next spring I drove that road again, past rusted plows and painted hens. Her mailbox leaned like years gone by beneath that wide Louisiana sky. She met me there with silver hair, still had that slow and easy stare. She smiled and said, you took your time. I said, I lost my way for most my life. That photograph in the feed store opened up a long locked door. Her laughing eyes, that cotton dress, still fit my heart, I must confess. Some old memories never leave, they bloom again like April trees. I came for feed and bale and twine, and found the girl who still was mine. So if you pass that old back road by sacks of seed and heavy loads, look on the wall above the grain, you'll see how love outlives the pain. A photograph, a dusty frame, down by the cotton mill, the whistle split the dawn. Men walked with coffee hands, and women carried on. The gravel knew our names, the screen door slapped the wind. The town was small and hard, but soft on us back then. My daddy worked the line from sun up into dark. He wore that Georgia dust like pride upon his arms. My mama hummed old hymns while hanging sheets to dry. And me, I chased the trains that cut across the sky. Down by the cotton mill, we learned to live on faith. A dollar and a prayer could carry us for days. We had a radio and stars above the pines. Down by the cotton mill, we thought that life was fine. There was a girl named June, with ribbons in her hair. She laughed like summer rain and made the whole world fair. We'd meet behind the yard where old boxcars stood still. I stole my first real kiss down by the cotton mill. The river ran out back through willow, mud, and cane. We'd skip a little school and wash off red clay stains. Her bare feet hit the bank like music soft and slow. That river held our youth, too wild to ever know. Down by the cotton mill we learned to live on faith. $1 and a prayer could carry us for days. We had a radio, the stars above the pines. Down by the cotton mill we thought that life was fine. Then times got lean and cold, the orders all slowed down. The whistle lost its song and the silence filled the town. One by one they left for Nashville, Dallas, Rome. But Daddy said, son, stay, a man should know his home. June took a northbound bus one August afternoon. She pressed her hand in mine beneath that tired moon. She said, I can't stay here and watch these old walls fall. That bus pulled out so slow, I still can hear its call. Down by the cotton mill we learned to lose things too. The first one was our dream, the next one was June. We had a radio that played our worn out rhymes. Down by the cotton mill love slipped us by in time. Years rolled like freight cars past. I wandered county lines, played bars for tips and gas, and cheap neon lit nights. But every road I drove led through that gate of tin, where rust and memory slept and called this drifter in. I came back one cold fall, the windows all were nailed. The loading dock leaned low, the paint had cracked and paled. The kudzu climbed the walls like time with hungry hands, and every board still knew the boy I used to stand. I heard my daddy's cough, I heard my mama sing, I heard that whistle rise like some lost holy thing. I saw June by the tracks in that blue cotton dress, and for a moment there, this world made some sense. There's condos by the road where fields of white once grew. They paved the corner store and tore the water tower too. But memory don't sell and sorrow won't move out. That town still lives in me beyond all fear and doubt. So if you pass that way when dust turns gold and still, you'll hear my younger heart down by the cotton mill. Yes, if you listen close, past whippoorwill and pine, down by the cotton mill, that old life still is mine. Left that town at 17 with 2 old shirts and busted dreams, a rusted Ford, a half-full tank, and Daddy's words I never thanked. The highway pulled me to the west. I told myself that I knew best, but every mile through every wood, my heart stayed back in Oakwood. My heart still lives in Oakwood, down roads of dust and pine wood, by Mama's porch and Creekside Bend, where long summers would not end. I may roam where I'm led, but Oakwood lives inside my chest. There's a church bell by the square. Sunday wind still hangs in there. Old men talk by Carter's store, like time don't move past that front door. Jenny danced at Wilson's barn, barefoot grace and wild charm. I lost her when I chased what could, but my heart stayed back in Oakwood. My heart still lives in Oakwood, down roads of dust and pine wood, by Mama's porch and Creekside Bend, where long summers would not end. I may roam where I am led, but Oakwood lives inside my chest. I worked the rigs, I hauled the hay, I wore my young years thin away. I learned how hard a man can fall when no one knows his name at all. In neon towns and motel rooms, I heard old whippoorwills in the moon. No matter where I stood, my heart still lived in Oakwood. Mama's house got sold last spring. The porch swing lost its rusty swing. Daddy's cap still hung on nails in a box beside his fishing scales. I drove back slow through county rain and felt those old miles call my name. That little town still understood why my heart stayed back in Oakwood. My heart still lives in Oakwood, down roads of dust and pine wood, by Mama's porch and Creekside Bend, where long summers would not end. I may roam where I am led, but Oakwood lives inside my chest. You can keep your city lights, their shining bars and endless nights. Give me stars above the field, a front gate that'll never yield, a radio and one old hymn, and somebody who remembers him. My heart still lives in Oakwood, down roads of dust and pine wood, by Mama's porch and Creekside Bend, where long summers would not end. I may roam where I am led, but Oakwood lives inside my chest. If I die far from that hood, lay me down near Oakwood, under tall pines where I stood. My heart still lives in Oakwood. Creek ran slow, June held the dust on every road. Mama called from the back porch screen, Daddy came home in old blue jeans. We were young as the evening sky, barefoot hearts and a fearless time. Radio sang from a half-dead fort. We had enough, we wanted more. There was a field past Miller's barn where we chased stars till near the dawn. You wore my coat when nights turned cool. We carved our names on cedar wood. Your laugh rolled soft through the summer dark, like a match struck bright in an old tin spot. I swore that town would never change, but nothing gold ever stays the same. When the fireflies come back home, I still hear your voice in the pines. That old moon hangs over gravel roads like it did in those younger nights. Time moved on, but I still know some old dreams don't let you go. Every year when the fields burn black, I find my heart where the fireflies flash. You left one fall on the morning train, a little white dress, one suitcase case. I stood there dumb in my workday boots, with all my words tied in a noose. Your last look cut like a harvest wind, half goodbye and half where have you been. I watched that smoke fade down the line and lost a world I thought was mine. I stayed right here with this county land, worked these rows with my calloused hands, fixed that porch and the kitchen sink, paid my dues and I learned to think. Folks moved on and the stores all changed, new brick fronts on the old main lane. But late in June when the sunset bends, that little town feels like then again. When the fireflies come back home, I still hear your voice in the pines. That old moon hangs over gravel roads like it did in those younger nights. Time moved on, but I still know some old dreams don't let you go. Every year when the fields burn black, I find my heart where the fireflies flash. Got your card about 10 years late, postmarked from some faraway state. You wrote, I hope you've loved your life. I still drive slow on summer nights. I still recall that river bend, the first time you reached for my hand. No big words, just a line or two, but everyone rang clear and true. So I drove out past the water tower, past the church and the old feed store, past the tracks where I let you go, to the place only young hearts know. Crickets sang and the cane stood still, night laid soft on the pasture hill. Then one by one in the velvet black, God lit the dark with fireflies back. Maybe love don't die, it just turns light. Maybe it waits in the fields at night. Maybe the Lord leaves signs this way for worn out hearts that lost their way. I tip my hat to the summer air and felt your ghost like a whispered prayer. Not to haunt and not to hold, just to warm these hands grown old. When the fireflies come back home, I still hear your voice in the pines. That old moon hangs over gravel roads like it did in those younger nights. Time moved on, but I still know some old dreams don't let you go. Every year when the fields burn black, I find my heart where the fireflies flash. So if you ask where
to that field by the railroad track, to your young smile in the pale moonshine, to a small town love I still call mine. And when this life has had its say, and all my summer days fade gray, Lord, lay me down where the blackbirds pass and the fireflies come drifting back.